And at the bottom of the deck, we have Netcaster. Preparations come to fruition. A surprise, a result beyond expectation. So this is telling me whatever it is you're going for, it is within reach. This period of stagnation and even this deep diving, getting into like the deepest layers of yourself, really allowing these like memories to resurface so we can reprocess them in a way that's, healing and empowering, and having grace and understanding for ourselves and being able to learn from the lessons instead of these, memories holding us down or making us feel stuck or, tormenting us. We're finding a way to look at our story, and instead of allowing our story to own us, we can own our story and choose who we want to be now. And this is usually what happens during this this cosmic womb time, this stagnation. It's like this, being inside of an egg where everything is full of potential and everything is transforming, while going deep into the layers of the self. Like, this is a really great opportunity for somebody to really get something that they're looking for. Again, with the deep diver, like, there's pearls at the bottom of the ocean. These pearls can represent, in like depth psychology, the pearls of wisdom that we gain once we're brave enough to venture into the deepest subconscious, shadow aspects or stuff like that. There are really beautiful lessons that can come when we face ourselves with a lens of honesty and compassion. And I think whoever this message is for, you are either already doing that, you've already done that, or you're ready for that. And that takes an immense amount of strength. That takes an immense amount of I'm gonna say strength and resilience and dedication and commitment to yourself and to becoming something more in alignment, something that means something to you, something that feels in alignment with yourself, instead of maybe going based off of how other people might expect you to do things, or, judge you for how you live your life. You're deciding to go after what truly matters to you, and that takes a lot of courage. And with the netcaster on the bottom here, it's saying cast your net. Don't be afraid to go after those things that you really want. Like, keep believing in yourself. You feel the support from the universe around you or the people around you. Notice the synchronicities. This also talks about that stillness and that deep quiet. Yeah, so yeah, the synchronicities and watching for the signs. You have been patient, and I think this patience is a huge virtue for you. Because this is something that is not, just like an overnight process. Just don't allow yourself to get caught up in somebody else's, way of doing things, or, again, all those other expectations. This is an important time for somebody to unravel themselves. And get very clear on what it is that they're after, who it is they want to be, what it is they want for themselves in their life. Let's see if we can get a... And this was the Shaman's Dream Oracle, and this is the Muse Tarot. Let's see if we can see what is the biggest challenge. Biggest opportunity that's helping you right now. So showing up in as your help is the Hermit. So again, that that deep quiet, that introspection, that allowing yourself to really feel and process all these things that are coming up. This is really helping you right now. The Hermit has in this card wandered into a place that may seem like desolate, dry, but there's actually a lot of life and potential in the desert. A lot of people go on these journeys to gain, insight by themselves. And this is more of a wisdom of the self. This is a, knowledge that you can only find from doing that inner journey. And this is really helping you right now. Helping you find your voice. So I'm just going to read this part from this book here. She is ready to see the miracle of luminosity, the soft emanation from the ethers that she senses in her heart. She sees this light in dreams, and she knows that its brilliance comes bundled with sunlight and moonlight. So she journeys alone under the stars, ruminating on where it originates and on how to access its wisdom more readily. The Hermit Muse reminds you to process your experiences as a way to learn, knowing that your own smile is great company. Listen deeply and see the lessons that live in the simplest of things. The shiny lights you see in others are a reflection of the magic you already hold in your heart. So choose words that fuel your envisioned path and speak with the passion of purpose. It's time to find the sage within. You have the answers. There are a lot of answers that you have deep within yourself. And again, this is a very intuitive time for whoever this message is for. Interesting. So the challenge right now, the Muse of emotions, this is like the King of Cups. So maybe you know, you don't really feel 100% in touch with your desires and what it is that you want right now. Maybe you feel a little bit not at ease, or you might even be feeling a little bit moody. You know, the emotions might be feeling like overwhelming. You know, processing these memories of the past can be a challenge, especially when anger and sadness come up. But they can also be learned from. And maybe there's a part of you that is resisting this healing. Maybe there's a part of you that's a little bit too hard on yourself, as we all can be at times, of course. Um, Allow the compassion that you have, allow it to be for yourself as well, or especially first and foremost, right? Sometimes we tend to be harder on ourselves than we ever would be on somebody else that we love in the same situation. It's easy to fall into that, you know. Hindsight being 2020 and looking back, and you know, it's hard to not say shoulda, woulda, coulda, but this is where, when looking back, we can understand why we did things, where we were at, and we can learn from those lessons faster and easier the more compassion and grace we have for ourselves. And just know, if you feel alone right now, it is actually benefiting this process in order to dive into the subconscious and work in those shadow spaces. You know, you don't necessarily want to bring all the people and influences down in there with you. It's a very sacred space. And whatever it is that you are learning, whatever it is that you are discovering within yourself, there are some pearls down there in the depths to find. It's like finding that everything you ever wanted and needed exists within yourself. And this is preparing you for you to be able to cast your net and catch what it is you're looking for. Become who it is you want to be. And live the life that you are wanting to create for yourself. So I'm going to leave this one here. I hope you guys enjoyed. Much love to you all. Until next time.